Last time we left our intrepid hero burning alive in Hotland as he faced volcanoes and lava and a cool cave with diamonds, I guess. What's going on, everyone? Jumpy Bean back for some more Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the last episode, we started off on Hotland, and in this episode, we're gonna throw this torch patch we got from Cool Cave. Burn the meat alive! Oh. And Dinosaur Boy. With eggshells? I guess he was just recently born if he still has the egg on him. And he just ate meat the size of his entire body and gained no weight from it. Dino Jungle. Again, kind of fits a theme for a Hotland, like a prehistoric caveman kind of time with volcanoes and stuff, but we'll see. This is sort of a second sequel level to Flower Fields from Grassland. More great music. Another one I'm going to let you guys listen to right off the start. Alright. Dino Jungle has one of the better songs in the game from early game, from the first couple worlds in my opinion. It's just, it feels like you're exploring a dino jungle. But as you saw, this is a very similar level, like I said earlier, to Flower Fields! You can swim through this, really. If you're just spamming the 2 button fast enough, you can swim through it. We saw the pterodactyls go up that give you, that flies you left to right and just upward. You swing yourself left and right and it flies you upwards. Like this guy. Just like the flowers in that level! I'm going back. There's gotta be he got respawned at the start, right? Okay, good. Wanted to make sure I didn't just mess myself out of treasure or whatever it was up there. Yeah. Like I said, this level is basically Flower Fields 2 with the swinging platforms and the big things we'll see earlier. We'll see later, I mean. Earlier? How are we gonna see something earlier? That don't make any sense. Up here, you may get less beads, but you get a torch treasure. And if you come down, you can still get some of the beads. You can get them all, but again, we're already almost the silver rank and just got our first treasure. I think we're doing just fine. Either way, if you come from the bottom of the top, you can just make it up here. And this is what I meant when I said, like, Flower Field. It's just more rotating platforms. This time the beads are already on them, so you don't have to walk through it twice to have everything spawn in. This enemy is a snail. I know, very, very unique for a video game. Very clever name, but it doesn't, when you twirl it up like this, it doesn't get thrown like every other enemy. It rolls on the ground, which is an interesting idea for this to do. What that causes is an enemy that you can't throw in the air because it'll drop straight to the ground, so you can play with the angle a bit and make it destroy enemies along the way to the ground, but not anything in the air further than you initially threw it. That made sense. Over here, hidden behind some more stuff, like at the very beginning of the levels, are a 2-star patch. I believe that was a 2-star patch at least. See, like that's how I made it. It was in the air, but I threw the snail at an angle where it would hit that on its way down. If you come on this side, you can get this. You missed me. He's too slow. I'm gonna roll this snail along the ground. Destroy that Waddle Doo. Unfurl this, and yet again, hidden behind this scenery that you think you can't pass through. So if you missed one of those, you're probably gonna miss all of these. You get the CD for Dino Jungle. Collectibles still aren't too incredibly difficult to get. As you see, there's a door at the very bottom and a door at the very start, with all the beads appearing on the other side. So it does behoove you to explore the other side of this area. But you do have to be on this flip side. Oh, you don't have to be on the flip side. You can exit either side. Now we're on the back of a ginormous T-Rex that apparently emerged out of the ground. You can see there's a 5-star patch in their mouth. I did this poorly. I would like to be on here when he starts opening his mouth like this, because if you get crushed, you'll lose beads. Get some beads in there. Again, you don't need them all. We're doing just fine on bead count. Oh my goodness, I just looked at how many beads we had. We are way past gold already. We are off the screen already. This pull tab comes to this big old dino egg where you get the Bronto slide. I believe that was the final treasure. I couldn't remember if we got the first one or the other one that wasn't the CD. They snap their mouths down in some kind of rhythm so you can get back up. You ride down the back of the T-Rex straight into the end of the level. So they give you that last treasure right at the end. You better make sure you get it before you leave here. And I definitely should have gotten 5 stars there. That was definitely moving fast enough that it should have clicked over to the 5-star side. But whatever. That ketchup? Nothing but 3-star ranks so far. We'll see how long that lasts. Hopefully the whole game. I can't see it lasting the whole game. I know of a few levels at the end of the game that are really going to ruin me and mess that up, but so far so good. The pepper patch is what we got for completing that one. And we struck it backwards because Kirby was facing the other way initially. Look, yeah, I guess it's a pepper. We feed a volcano a pepper to... Now, I want someone to explain to me how making the volcano erupt made clouds appear. But Hot Wings! Oh boy, Kirby's hungry. Kirby hasn't eaten since before he got here. Because there was even that message between worlds that Kirby wanted food and didn't get it. Because Prince Fluff shook it off a tree. So it's our time to eat. One flaming bird to go, please. This is the boss of World 2, Hot Wings! Just like last time, he's gonna shoot enemies at you that you need to hit back at him and get a ton of beads for. I'm not getting a lot of these beads. Actually, forget what I said, I got pretty much all of them. He's gonna shoot a bunch of stuff at you. But as long as you get them all back, they take a while to despawn during boss fights. You use these platforms to avoid his attacks. You want to make sure to hit him with his own children and fling him again. And stand on a platform when that initially happens. I didn't even get a chance to move, game. He just spawned on me. We're already past platinum rank, so we're looking good there. Just don't get hit there. Perfect. He's coming from the top, so you want to be on the ground. And this time he should be coming from the ground, so you want to be up top. I don't know what side he's going to spawn in on. Okay, he's on that side. He's going to do this move again. hitting me again, but as you're seeing here, as long as you can pick up the beads, should be alright! No! I'm just short of platinum. Hot Wings is really messing me up right now. I should be able to get 1 or 2 more beads out of him. If he shoots his little bird enemies at me again, I should be good. Yes, there we go. There we go. Make sure you get enough so when you fling him one more time, he despawns and becomes magic yarn. You automatically collect all the beads anyways after you destroy him. That was really tougher than it had any right to be. I took way more hits, but showed that bosses in this game are not that tough, and got our magic yarn back. I played that horribly and still got the platinum rank. Again, bosses and levelers in the game later are not going to be that generous, but we got the Hot Wings music and the Hourglass patch.
We did it! We got the magic yarn! The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of patch land together. Meanwhile, back in Dreamland, the Waddle Dees were very busy inside Castle DDD. "Let's go! Hop, hop, no slacking off!" barked King DDD. Just then, the king noticed that one of his Waddle Dees looked a little... strange. That Waddle Dee was actually one of Yin Yarn's creations. Soon Dreamland will be wrapped around my knitting needles, Yin Yarn cackled. What sort of plan was he stringing together?
Even Nintendo and Goodfeel knew what they were doing when they're making these stringing together puns. They wanted to make a yarn-related game so bad so they could put all their puns together. But just like that, we defeated the boss of World 2, Hot Wings, and opened up the next world for us. And got ourselves some bonus levels that we can do next time. Next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we will be doing the bonus levels of Hotland. That's about it. I'll see you guys next time.